We are going to take a very short break. The jury's been out for a little bit, but I recognize it's 3:25. It'll be a good opportunity for a comfort break, and when we come back on, the state should be prepared to call the next witness.
Can I release at least rebuttal to what you just said, since you asked me not to?
I don't need a rebuttal, sir. You may not agree with me, but I've made
It's not about agreeing.
record.
You just told me not to interrupt you, and I didn't. So I at least deserve the chance to put on the record a rebuttal.
What would you like to put on the record as it relates to the specific issue for which I was giving you the opportunity to be heard? Not anything else, not subject matter jurisdiction, not
Now you
whether
said
the
that.
state's doing
I
other
didn't even
things.
bring that
I'm
up, Your Honor.
only asking you to address the offer of proof.
No,
if
I
you
wanna-
have something, go ahead. But only as it relates to
I want to
that.
address your position because you said you're like the umpire, right?
Well, I'm not getting. Okay, go ahead, sir. I'm not sure why you need to respond to that.
Because it needs to be on the record. If you're the umpire, that means you're the referee.
That's what I'm doing here today, sir.
And you're not reffing fair if the jury's not allowed to hear things that's important for them to know.
All right, guys, I don't know why Judge Dorow went to the great lengths of illustrating a court of law as a baseball game for Darrell Brooks Jr., but the second she mentioned umpire, now it was the rules of baseball. Now Darrell Brooks Jr. had another way to further, delay the process and just antagonize everybody, including God Almighty himself. What's going on, everyone? You're watching Truth TV, where we tell the truth 24/7. If you like the channel, for God's sakes, please subscribe. Do it right now. Subscribe. You can click this button down below here. It's like a little image, and it won't take you anywhere. The video won't even stop, and you subscribe because we want to help this channel get bigger. And also, please leave a comment down below. So, it was a mistake. And I knew as soon as she said the word call, it's my call, I was like, please don't do a sports analogy. And she did. And we now know that of all the sports, baseball is probably Judge Dorow's favorite. She didn't use a hockey type situation, a basketball one, a football one. Nope, she used a baseball one. I'm like the umpire. Why? And then him, like, basically extortioning her to let him have the final word. He's like, I let you talk. I didn't interrupt you. Bitch, you didn't interrupt. You're the defendant. You're the defendant. You don't get to get the final word. And guess what? This is wild. I know this is crazy. You're never going to guess this. Okay, I'm going to give you three guesses. What do you think it is? Okay, I'm going to tell you. This is going to be mind-blowing. Judge Dorow let him do what he wanted. Screw the rules. Don't matter, Darrell. Please, you have the final word. You let me speak without interruption. You, the defendant, me, the judge. You let me speak without interruption. So, we'll throw the rules out. Darrell, what do you got to say? End this. Take us out, Darrell.